language lovers, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing fantastically well. The East and West are competing in building railways in Africa to transport African natural resources to their shores. China is notoriously leading in that front, alongside its many other infrastructure projects in Africa under its Belt and Road initiatives. As we record this video, Joe Biden is in Angola to specifically signal the importance of their $2 billion investment in the Lobito Corridor, which is a joint investment of Angola, the DRC, Zambia, the USA, G7 powers, and other private investors. It concerns a more than 1,300 kilometers railway construction that link the DRC and Zambia to the Angolan port city of Lobito on the Atlantic Ocean. The idea is to transport the most sought after minerals from these three African countries to the West. We are specifically talking about cobalt and lithium, which are minerals used to produce batteries and electric vehicles on the one hand, and then we've got copper, which is of interest as well. In today's world, cobalt is precious, and he who has control over the Democratic Republic of Congo has everything, as this country concentrates nearly half of the world's cobalt deposits. Regarding copper, China already controls up to 80% of copper mines in the DRC, which is one of the world's largest producers of the mineral. But is that all what Lobito Corridor will be used for, to transport natural resources from Africa to the West? Jongens, wees niet zo pessimistisch. Het gaat niet meer alleen om winning en transport. Ditmaal hebben de Afrikaanse landen controle over hun grondstoffen en dus kunnen ze die zelf verkopen, zegt de Angolese president. Furthermore, is the Lobito Corridor expected to foster regional partnerships, meaning that the countries surrounding Angola will be trading with each other, and those individually will be trading with the West easily, on the other hand. Apart from trade in itself, there is great potential for agriculture and industrial sector to sprout. In addition to that, Angola will be charging tariffs to the countries connecting the West and Africa and vice versa through the Lobito Corridor. The Angolan president reminds us that the end goal is to link the Indian Ocean to the Atlantic Ocean through Tanzania, and that will eventually serve Asian countries as well. Joe Biden is expected to announce additional US commitments in Angola regarding health, renewable energy, and climate resilience programs. Now, we all know that these programs are usually within the aid package, so to speak. And that brings me to Mr. Trump. We all know that Trump is a businessman. He's not really keen on developing programs. And after all, Africa is a shithole. So why would Trump prioritize and nurture this relationship with Angola? Experts say that the Lobito Corridor has a different caliber, as it will connect several African countries to the USA. And the US presence in that region will also mean competing for the dominance of that region with China. Experts say that the fact that the competitor is China will in itself be a strong kick for Trump, and therefore he will definitely take Biden's signal seriously. Let me know your thoughts and consider investing or taking advantage of the Lobito Corridor. Thank you very much and see you next time. Bye.